Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome. I think the Almighty God has granted you this day to be part of it. We thank the Almighty God because of that. This is 6th November 2025, East African time, 10 minutes past 6. The Lord is doing, the Lord is making it. On my left hand side, I have my co-host.
Yes, a very good morning. We want to take this journey. And today, our topic is basically focusing on how to identify people who are happy.
Thank you very much. I'm Jina Kuba Jina Dogo. Now it's a junior South Yenyikan, the diverse voice in the coastal region. They call me the diverse voice in the coastal region. Now, today, before we just begin about this topic about identification of these people with mental illness and the characters, the behavioral characters, the physical signs, we just want to go back on our discussion on what we discussed last week on Thursday. Remember, on Thursday is a day where we always talk about health. Now, last time talking about mental illness, we are able to see the reasons why these people find it hard to undertake medication early in time. All seek help. We identified the reasons why these people cannot be able to seek help because some of them just think it is normal. They don't even know if they have been affected. And in the last minute, when they understand something is going on wrong, when they just decide down we have to take a medication. Another thing we are able to talk about is the placement of these people having the information about mental illness, which are the doctors in our health centers, where we found only the big hospital, the county level, the national hospitals are the hospitals where you can be able to get this medication. We talked about only government does not support in high percentage concerning that. So we talked and I also encouraged the government to be able to undertake that one is a role, is a something to be undertaken where mental health awareness should be created to the community back in the villages where you can be able to move from one region to another, from one state to another, meeting with these different people, creating awareness about mental illness. So today we want to discuss about how to identify people having mental issues. And just before we just begin about that, if you have not subscribed to our channel at YouTube at Gwira Gwira Podcast, please do that. Go to the YouTube, search Gwira Gwira Podcast. Go to Facebook, search Gwira Gwira Promo or Gwira Gwira Media, and things are going to be good. Now, we want to do how to identify people having mental issues. Remember, in some occasions, when it is beginning, you cannot identify this person. You cannot know if there's something wrong happening to this person unless you have the skills, you have the information about how to be able to identify this. Remember, someone can operate in a different way within 1 minute and just think things are going to be the same after some seconds. But it doesn't happen. Hivyo ndivyo inakuwa imekuwa. Unapata hiyo ndio mwanzo. Hakuna kurudi tena. So, my friend, we can just begin with the behavioral science.
Oh, yeah. So on this topic of how to identify, basically we'll be focusing for one is fine, one is behavior science, cognitive science, how person interact. There's also physical science. So basically, behavioral science, they relate to the changes in action habit. This is how the changes which occurs when this person is having or even the habits
Yeah.
so behavioral basically how is or action or habits. And one of the examples that withdrawal from friends or social activity. I mean, we have seen this, some of us are like unapata mtu he or she was a friend, but sasa at some time unaanza kuona ni kama this person will from I don't know, like, and I feel like if ni yangu I get that piece of sometimes, which is good. Unajua inakupatia sometime you interception, yani pata time ya kujifikiria mwenyewe. Sometimes here we're talking about this withdraw from friends or social activity ambayo it's very like a yani imezidi kiwango, no? it's like you want to be alone all the time, like associate na watu. That is one of the examples. Another one is loss of interest in hobbies they once enjoyed. Unapata maybe someone alikuwa na enjoy kuplay, but sasa siku hizi yani hizo hobby ame lose, like the interest of doing the hobbies of swimming, going out with friends. But this person all of a sudden unapata like loss of I'm lose interest in this hobby. Another one is increased use of alcohol, or remember this person tayari amesha withdraw from friends ama even social activity, so the only option anakaa peke yake. Akikaa peke yake, unajua kuna yale mawazo an empty mind is the devil's shop. So unakaa peke yako tu, unaanza kujichorea story za jaba, unaanza overthink, you're just starting overthinking. So hiyo unapata, in order to ease your overthinking issue ama ease that problem going through, ama maybe you're stressed but unaona like siwezi ambia mtu atanichukulia aje, ama maybe they will judge me differently, or maybe they will think maybe I'm going mad. Unapata sasa mtu anasema the easy way for me to, yani easy thoughts ziache kunisumbua akili, let me just use drugs or maybe alcohol. And another thing is also acting out aggressively or becoming unusually quiet. I find that some people mtu mwenye anasumbuliwa na shida ya mental health, so unapata maybe behavior yake ina change sana, so you find that this person acting out aggressively or unusual quiet. So maybe mtu at first alikuwa tu ni mtu mwenye ambaye anainteract na watu vizuri, then akakuja ameanza kukaa seclusion from maybe his friends or whatever, then later ameanza kutumia madawa ya kulevya ama maybe drugs ama maybe alcohol. Unapata like sasa ndio ile the maybe ile stress ambayo inamsumbua kwa akili ama maybe ile over hawezi like then imemove power mpaka ana bring out through his behavior, so ana act aggressively. Ama maybe when you're having a meeting, ama maybe this person maybe amekuwa included, maybe wanataka kupata views zake, so quiet. Those are examples of the behavioral science.
Thank you. We have just talked about behavioral science, where you find this person is not committed to his friends or her friends as he used to be ideal. Unapata mtu alikuwa anahusiana na marafiki zake kwenda mahali kama mahali hapa kama sikuna there's Indian Ocean around where on huko beach. Sasa most of the time unapata on Saturdays, on the weekend days, you're just meeting their friends, you go and see. Unapata jamaa alikuwa anaishi tu na marafiki zake peke yake, lakini ameanza ku-withdraw. Ameanza tu ku-withdraw. So you have to consider these behaviors. You ujue what is happening between this person. So through this behavior, you can be able to identify this. There's something which is not good, which is not happening to this friend. Now, let's just look at emotional science. They involve changes in moods or feelings, emotions. How this person used to behave earlier.
Express yourself.
Yeah, but now there's change. One is a persistent sadness or hopelessness. You find mtu alikuwa tu kila wakati kona furaha, ametulia, akona furaha, lakini sasa with the sometime unapata unamfanyia tu kitu kidogo, hasira tu. Anakach, hasira inakuja juu. Unapata he can even beat everyone in that house. Nataki kujua ni nani. He feels like she can be able to beat everyone in that house and cause a drama in the house. Another one, sudden mood swings from cheerful to angry on tearful. Yani ni kama tu hiyo ya hasira tu ya kukach. Jamaa tu alikuwa hivi within 1 minute. Another one, another one, just a small thing. You are just making funny stories with this person. Ashaitukulia seriousness. Ashapathink. Paka unasikia hata wacha tu niende. Just leave me to go. You're causing dramas to me. Let me just go. That is sudden mood swing. Another one, irritability or frustration over small issues. Frustrations from small. Maybe what can you just say about frustrations?
Yeah, on the point of irritability or frustration. For example, let's say just that to say, for example, maybe you had made an agreement, ama maybe mlikuwa umepromise mtu, ama maybe that is what all about irritability and
yeah. Then another one is feeling worthless, guilty, all as yes all the time. Napata, this is a person who used to live with other people,
Yeah.
with other friends, and with other family members in a way which they can be able to understand each other. They can be able to talk well and make decisions correctly, make decisions wisely. But now it comes in a situation where this person just finds and thinks when speaking to these people will not be able to listen to me.
Yeah.
Thinks I'm worthless to be speaking in part of the discussion of the family members. Finds I cannot be able to make my decision. I cannot be able to speak in a group of people. You feel this person is feeling worthless, guilty, and I feel too there's something is missing. And I feel anajishuku tu akizungumza and I feel no, I'm not supposed to be saying these people. How will these people think of me? How will they understand me? Anxious all the time. Unapata mtu tu ni kujishuku,
Yeah.
kuongea mbele ya watu anaona kuna shida, kufanya kitu chochote pale anaona there's a problem, there's a drama.
They think about
Yeah.
so no issue of thinking. So it really affect how not only behavior but unapata, for example, if worthless, they're like I'm not supposed to be here. For example, sema kama maybe in a meeting then umepatwa kidogo, simama kidogo, sema like give us your views ama your point, then you're like no, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
And also feeling guilty. But like for example, sema like mtoto amekuwa kwa familia ambayo like their parents divorced, so maybe while growing up amekuwa akijua like cost, maybe and I feel guilt like mimi maybe ndo sababisha cause that is guiltiness. Yani unabeba makosa ambayo hata si yako, yani una overthink mpaka unajiona like that's the main culprit. Yani mimi ninafuata kwa muuaji, unaona. So anxious ni ile tu umekaa tu hivi and then unaanza kujishuku kila time, unakaa tu hivi una smile, sema sasa then sema kama sasa tuna afu unaanza kujishuku back of my mind like why am I like I'm what, where am I like you're not there, you feel like like yani hata kufika hapa mahali umefika it's not worth like yani anxious, you just feel you are just very you fear each and every time, hata sijui fear inaitwa sasa fear over, na fear vitu ambavyo hata haviko.
Okay. Expressing feeling of being overwhelmed. So ni kama tu kujishuku. Unapata how will these people take me? How will these people understand me? You want to bring a certain discussion down and discuss it with people. But back in the mind, you're just thinking, if I say this, how will they think of me? How will they understand me? These people are going to judge me. That is what we are talking about that. Okay, thank you very much for getting connected. This is Gwira Gwira Podcast. From wherever you are, we are looking about identification of mental issues today. Now, my friend, we can just go to the last part, which is physical science.
Not last, but second last.
Second last thing,
So
sorry.
On the physical sense, basically, this shows up as changes in the body or physical appearance. For example, unajua, as I know you anakaa weight. Na see, it's not weight at juu ni mgonjwa. No. Weight, yani ame lose weight kubwa through your mental. So one of the examples is noticeable weight loss or gain. For example, unaweza pata kijana mdogo kama unaweza umebeba mambo mengi kichwani kama mzee wa miaka 50. Yani umeji overwhelm kwa vitu vingi, your mind is not even not capable of carrying all those, kusababisha mpaka unaanza kuwait tu wakati you are overthinking, umeanza ku overthink like remember hiyo time hata you're not even thinking of it. On the issue of gaining weight, unajua pia pombe na watu wengine, unajua ambao kunywa pombe like they have wanakunywa pombe, so hii pombe can have two effects on them. Na kuondesha wengine anafanya kwa gain weight. Kama mtu anakuambia pia kuna vitambe aina mbili, kitambi chakula, kitambi cha pesa, kitambi cha pombe. Hizo zinajulikana, unaona? So even pombe na kufanya unakuwa na
kitambi.
Yeah, unaona bana, unakula bana mpaka So hapo pia kuna watu wengine ambao umesikia mtu anasema mimi when I'm stressed I eat a lot. Unaona? Ama I sleep a lot. Sasa kumbuka
watu jamani, mtu akiwa stress anakula sana.
Anafeka kufeka, unaona? So na analala. So unapata body tu iko haifanyi exercise au tu unalala. Acha nipatie mwili shukrani.
Yeah.
And also there's an issue of constant fatigue or lack of energy. Then you feel like yani just feel like every time you're just tired. Hata wewe hujui nini kinakuchokea. Just feel tired. Umeamka asubuhi, hata basi umelala, umeamka asubuhi feel tired. Sasa umefanya ingejua ingekuwa ni mchana ungesema maybe you have done 1 2 3. You're just tired, ulale uamke you're just. Another issue is hygiene. Poor personal hygiene and neglecting appearance. Yaani mtu hata usafi hata hakuna. Ndio watu nyamba like you have unasema the only way to cure stress. Unaenda unakunywa pombe, unaenda kulala kwa mtaro, tunalala kwa mtaro. Nywele you are very shaggy, you are even forgetting about your personal hygiene and even you are neglecting your appearance. So hata mtu unasema mbona anakaa ndo azimu, unaona? Like wakati mtu yuko stress ama anakuwa mental issue. The issue of personal hygiene hata kitu ni anaangalia tu yani how can I on stress is nitaiondoa vipi ama how can I. Another issue is an unexplained headache, stomach ache or body pain. Unapata like amekaa tu hivi. For example, mwenye ambaye yes so at this time alcohol haiko.
Yeah.
Anza kufeel like mbona tunaambiwa like easy huwa wanatuambia like when kama unadili na mtu ambaye like like an addict to alcohol, wewe tu kumwachisha pombe hivi at once. Kumwachisha at stage. Really kumwachisha at once easy signs, for example headache, stomach ache na body pain azitampata. Zitampata kiurahisi. But kumwachisha at stage, the body will be in a position like kuanza like body itaanza kuelewa. So alcohol another thing is changes in sleep patterns. Mwenye ambaye uko stressful lala in pattern moja, unapata unalala kifudi ama
ama ni gani?
Exactly. Ati usingizi hapo hakuna. Sasa unakuja usingizi wa mangamngamba. Unajaribu this position kulala, nasema ile kulala one person. Wengine unajaribu kulala in this position, it's like no it's ni bad. Sasa yani unajaribu hivi mpaka ile wakati wanasemaga ati mtu mwenye ambaye uko stress aga na tumbo. Wewe kama unalala na tumbo
itakushuka there's a problem here.
Fikiria ni wapi, ni nini unasumbua akili yako na nini? Are you overthinking? Are you stressful ama kuna kitu umebeba? At this naambia tu msibebe vitu. Your mental health is your responsibility, and if you want to have peace, just take care of your mental upstairs. Nothing else in it.
Okay, nimekumbuka. The strike has been called off. Public university strikes has been called off. I remember there are some people who had just gone back home. Wengine waliona memo wakaenda just the same day in different institutions. Wengine walienda jana. So some people just find they have some stress, their common sense. Now I use there's a lot of money going back home. How shall I be able to come back home, back to the institution? So just take it easy, relax. Wengine walikuwa wameweka akili, there's no even going back to studies. Akili walikuwa wamepostpone akili.
I was the one in fact.
So
I'm a man.
Just withdraw that and come back to the new system. Now, this is the Gwira Gwira Podcast where we are getting connected to you. It is 30 minutes past 6.
Yeah.
We want to discuss about cognitive science. So this affect our personal things, all process information. how this person is thinking, how this person is processing information. Remember, sometime what you are thinking of, the type of decisions you are making are influenced by the type of mood you are in.
Yeah. Thoughts
And
you're
the thoughts,
processing.
kama umekosewa pale and in uncertain discussion, unapata your agendas are always rejected in that group, in that committee. The way you shall be processing information and thinking would be very harsh. Unataka kuwagobanisha, unataka kugoga kila mtu point yake pale. So one of them of these cognitive skills signs being trouble concentration or making decisions. So this person will have a problem in concentration. Unapata he has all she has to concentrate in the certain discussion. But there's a problem. Because he's thinking, whatever this one is going to happen, what did I do? How have these people said about me? If I leave, if I bring this decision, how will they say about me? So there's a problem in concentration. This person is not even concentrating. He's just there thinking about other things. So connecting between the points which have been discussed and also making the decision, it will be very hard. So this person, when we come to making decision, it shall be very poor. There shall be a trouble with making the decision. So you find you're asking someone to discuss about that point, which is now on process.
Yeah.
But you find this person cannot be able to discuss about it. He's just saying, he's begging for pardon. He's saying, asking, where were you? And such things. Just saying those things. It shall be a problem, a trouble, making decision in that group. So you have to allow every person to be in a mood, in a good mood, in a conducive environment, in wherever you are, in every topic, in every committee you are, to make it easy for concentration of people, to make it easy for decision making in that group. Yeah. Another one is forgetfulness or confusion. This person will be forgetting because there are so many things that are going in its all our common sense. Yeah, he's thinking, now they have said about this. They have rejected my agenda. They have said I do not have enough skills because I have not learned to the university. They have said I do not have enough skills because I have not undertaken that course. Why did they bring me then to the committee if I never had enough information? They have rejected my ideas on what I'm saying. So you find this person is confused on what to say because already may underwrite this person and ajua if I'm going to speak this, they want to listen to me. Nobody will be able to second me in this discussion. Okay, another one is about negative or distorted thinking. You are just thinking whatever I'm going to discuss, whatever I'm going to say, nothing will go on right. Nothing will be accepted. These people will take me negatively instead of taking me positively. It brings a problem. So in every time you're thinking, you're just there waiting one person to speak so that you can just second that person because wamezoea kumsikiliza yule, and on your side they have prepared judgment on you. Another one is difficulty focusing in class or at work. You find this person focusing on some activities. You can find an activity is going for 20 minutes, but it becomes hard for that person to focus on it. Remember, we are identifying mental illness, mental issues. Difficult focusing in class or at work. You find this person to focus on the main agenda is very hard. That's coming up with decisions which cannot be agreed. That's having a trouble in concentration. Another one is talking about feeling trapped or having no purpose. So this person is only talking, bring the discussion only about the feeling, about the mood of the day. There's nothing different is making. Unapata is going with the mood of that day. Then after some period of time, when he becomes in the correct mood, just think, now what happened? Which type of decision, which type of plans was I bringing? Which type of conversation was I leading? Because I may get back to the normal moods of that person. So it's trapped by the feeling and having no purpose of discussion, just making a discussion because he or she has found himself or herself in that position. And nothing he or she can be able to do, cannot be able to quit the discussion. So we can just continue, my friend, as we wind up.
Yeah. Basically, maybe just about what nice summary. Basically, the cognitive signs, these are the signs which affect our thought. How you think about something really affect, will implement how basically you behave, or maybe how you react to it. For example, you have always had you had said a negative thought. You're like, I can't do that with this. In each and every which you every task, I can't, I can't. So in your life, the negativity part has really overtaken the positivity part. This really affects how you will react, how you will act. No, in a nutshell, what you're talking about is, as we finish we'll be talking about what to do when you notice these signs in. Till then, I've been your host.
Thank you very much for getting connected to the show. This is a Gwira Gwira Podcast. Just go to the YouTube, subscribe, follow, comment, like, and share to your friends. I was your host, Jina Kubwa Jina Dogo, na isa Junior Sauti ya Nyikani. Thank you very much. Bye.